Okay, we're gonna make our coffee this morning. The coffee is going to town over there. So we're gonna go ahead and add some Premier Protein. And this is just the chocolate. It's the only kind we like. And I don't know how much I'm gonna add. Ounce and a half. I know this is, I think, 1 point or maybe 0. I think it's 0 for that much. But I'm gonna scan it with you in just a second here. And then I'm gonna tear that out and put it over 2 grams. And then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon, which is 15 of the sugar-free, and that's 1 point. And so I'm going to have a 1 point coffee today, my mocha. So I'm going to tear this out again. And I apologize for my dumb shadow. When we get our new kitchen, we are going to have that fixed. I usually just add about 6 to 10 grams and just a little tad bit of salt because I figured out I really like salt in my coffee. It brings out that coffee flavor so much more. Luna found a nice cozy spot. Luna, is it warm in there? It's my sweater. Good early morning, guys. I am starting the day out by making a really huge salad that we can munch on for the next like 3 days or so. Let me show you what I'm going to use. We've got an English cucumber, shredded carrots, pepper, some broccoli, and of course the lettuce. So we're going to start with the lettuce. We'll move everything else aside here. I'm just going to wash up this lettuce. So I'm going to chop this one up first because my iceberg is really wet yet. And I want to be able to dry that out before I add it to the bowl. I just don't want the lettuce really wet when I put it away for a few days. Try and dry this as much as I can. It just seems to last a little longer if you dry it out as best you can before sticking it in a bowl to sit for a few days. I'm going to just mix the lettuces up together and just continue to dry it out as best I can. Because it wasn't organic, I did decide to peel most of the peel off. So I'm going to go ahead and slice this up. I'm going to add about a half a bag of this. We don't need the whole bag in there. And I'm just going to shake it up to mix it. And then I'm going to cut up our pepper. And I'm just going to cut them in little cube-sized pieces. Okay, now to the broccoli. I'm just going to have little tiny pieces of broccoli in here. You guys know I save this for stir fries. So I just set that aside and I chop it up and stick it in the freezer. So I'm going to say maybe, I just want little tastes of broccoli in there. So I'd say 4 of these flowerets. I'm going to wash them up. And I did dry them. And now what I'm going to do is just take off most of that and put it with my other ones. Because I don't want this in there, I just want the flowers. So that will make for a good stir fry. And then I'm just going to chop these this size for my salad. Okay, that is our salad. I'm just going to give it a good mix. Okay, I think everything is well mixed up. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this paper towel back over the top of this in hopes that that will help. Now, I haven't tried this before, so this is an experiment for me. Put the cover on it, and I'm just going to leave it sit upside down like that in hopes that any moisture will get soaked up by that paper towel. I'll let you know day by day how the salad is doing, so you know whether or not to do this. I did get some French light dressing. I love French for my salads, so I decided to get some of this. instead of the ranch. We'll see what the points are. She keeps taking over all of my blankets. Watching my old video because I wanted to get some kind of food ideas that I used to eat before, and I ran into this egg fast one. Now I'm not going to do the egg fast because I've already been there and done that, and if you want to see how that turned out, you can watch this set of videos here. But these egg clouds were so good. I remember how good they were, and I think I might try some of those maybe for lunch or something. I don't know, but they were really good. If you are interested in knowing how to make these, I show it on this video, I believe. Let me see if I can go. Yeah. So that's kind of how they look, and they are so good. And the consistency is of bread when you make them correctly, and it's just so good. I shared them with my granddaughter, and she loved them. She really did. She ate a whole one all by herself, and then she wanted more later, but I already ate the 3, so I couldn't share any more with her. But they were really, really good. All right, you want more? It was much thinner back then. I miss those days when I don't know how much I weighed here, maybe 215 or so. I think it was 215, 220, somewhere around there. I miss those days. I will get back there again though. The single digits here today. The sun is shining though. It's actually really nice out. So anyway, I've been watching my May videos from 2018 when I started the egg fast. And I've been watching because I remember doing the 100-mile walk in May, and I don't remember if I hit it or not. So I'm watching all of my videos in May to watch that. And it's just bringing back so many good memories. And when the world was free of COVID, and I just went a lot of places, and it was a lot of fun. And I miss that. So I'm rewatching those videos, trying to get my mojo back again and make sure I don't lose what I have going on right now. But it's been just kind of like really getting me in the mood to do so much better. I am having 2 hard-boiled eggs, and that is going to be my breakfast today. And of course, those are 0 smart points. And this is how I like them, soft boiled. They're so good like this. What I do is I turn my stove on to 8 on my stove, and then I put a pan of water on there, put in my boiled eggs, and just set it to 13 minutes, and it always turns out like this, perfect every time. There I am. I'm still watching my May videos to see if I make my 100 pounds in the month of May. So watch those out. They're actually very, very interesting and very inspiring. Makes me really miss Max a lot. You guys were interested in this month of May when I did the 100-mile walk. It is the start of 2018. May 1st is when I started the egg fast, I believe. And then I continued on to do the 100-mile walk in May. And I had this challenge on my Facebook group. So yeah, I'm down to needing 22.5 miles. So I'm actually sticking to the whole month. I couldn't remember. This was what, 3 years ago? 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, 3 years ago. And I was down to 203 pounds. And then I think during this month, I possibly may have made it to Wonderland. I don't know. A lot of things happened in this month of May. So if you want to be inspired, I'd check this month out because it is really, it's re-inspiring me. And then when I was doing the videos, I wasn't feeling like I was inspiring anybody, but it's definitely inspiring me today. So for lunch, guys, I am having a salad, and it's got veggies in it, and I cut it all up earlier. You probably saw that. And we're going to try to make this last a few days. And I'm just going to have a small little bit of dressing. We'll call that 15 because I'm going to leave some of that in the bowl. But that is 1 tablespoon. And I will show you the points on this. The points on this are going to be, let me scan it here. We got 1 tablespoon. Well, we'll do grams. So we'll do 16, yeah, 15 and 16. This is still going to be 1 point. So I'm going to track that for lunch. And the salad is 0, of course. So I am going to track the salad for a quick salad with veggies. And I'm going to track that for 0 because that is what it is. And that is my lunch today. This is what I'm having for dinner tonight. I'm having cottage cheese for 3 points and then just a cup of broccoli. And then that is it tonight because that's what I feel like. The salad actually got me hungry for the broccoli. And then I'm getting my stuff ready for my video there. A little bit more cottage cheese, 80 grams worth, because it was so good. Right, Eclipse? It is so good, isn't it? Okay, snacks tonight, guys, is going to be one of these and a string cheese because I'm not even in the Blue Dot yet since my points were so low. I didn't make my recipes yet, but I will work on that tomorrow. But that's what I'm having for snacks tonight. Good evening, guys. I had a really great day today. I didn't have many points today, but I'm actually not hungry because I know for a fact from previous videos and from previous times I was losing weight, I know that like the broccoli, the cauliflower kind of things really fill me up a lot. So I had a big bowl of just raw broccoli and that really filled me up. So I'm going to call it quits today because I do feel full and I'm not going to really push it too much. The main thing I wanted to come on here to tell you guys is that I had a day of like watching my old videos and trying to figure out where I went wrong. I haven't gotten to the point where I did start gaining my weight back yet, but I did watch on May 1st. So I was watching some videos here and there, but on May 2nd, I started watching those videos because I had this challenge going on in my Facebook group that I wanted to walk 100 miles in May. Now that to me sounds crazy right now where I'm at, but then I remember it felt very possible. So if you're curious in whether or not I made that goal, some of you may remember those videos from back in 2018. You can go, I made a playlist with just those videos on it. And I loved rewatching them. I really did. It brought back some great memories. It really re-motivated me to my core. It just was amazing to rewatch again. Just how I was feeling in those videos really re-inspired me again to get my butt moving again. So today I had an awesome day. I had a great month, really. I really did. I didn't have the perfection that I did when I was doing these videos. I didn't have that kind of perfection, but I had a really good month. But now I have some plans and some goals. I'm going to share all those with you in a couple videos coming up here. I want to share like my goals for the entire year. And then I would really like to do monthly goals just to try and get myself back on track again and really get this moving again, because I don't know, I watched this video that inspired me and it kind of kicked my own butt, because when I was watching that, I was telling all of the things that I'm doing now, all the things that I was doing wrong. And when I was watching that video, I'm going to link that video down below so you guys can go check it out and see the before and then the now, the changes just in the way I was eating and the way I really portray myself in front of the camera back then when I was feeling so positive and so sure of myself. And I just have a different way, a different aura in front of the camera when I am doing better. And I can see that when I rewatch the videos. I can see it firsthand that I'm feeling better. I am feeling positive about myself. And like right now, knowing that I've gained all this weight back, I feel just withdrawn again and just kind of, I don't want to go anywhere again. It's just getting back to that point. So I need to put a stop to everything now and just get back on track again and just start doing better. And I know I can do it. I think I need to rewatch my videos on a daily basis and just keep them coming and just keep them moving along. If you've ever made videos of yourself when you were larger and then again when you were smaller, you kind of know what I'm talking about. You rewatch those videos and you're like, man, I wish I could be that person again, because it wasn't that long ago. It was 3 years ago when I was that person and I was feeling supercharged and super motivated and not like anything could stop me. And I was not going back to this stage. Now I'm not quite back there, but I'm well on my way. And I need to stop that, reverse it, and get back to where I was before, because that is where I felt the best. I am definitely planning on getting back on track. I'm doing the video for the goals, and I am also doing a video where the things that I was doing that brought me back to the plus 70 weight again. What was I doing? What was I thinking? That kind of thing. I'm going to do a video on that because I've been taking some notes and how I've been feeling and what I was doing when I started gaining that weight back. And I think that would really help me see that too, if I rewatch that video and kind of get a better hold, a better feel of what was in my mind at that time. So many things. And I really, really need to keep control of this, even when I have the grandbabies here in a couple weeks. I need to do this for myself. And watching that one video that I will link down below really kicked my butt, because yeah, it's true. And I am doing those things that I spoke of on that video that I shouldn't be doing right now. And so I am going to make a promise to myself that starting on January 1st, well, even now, even these next couple weeks, but especially starting on January 1st, I'm going to make some solid goals for myself. And then on the last day of every month, I'm going to do an update goal on whether or not I stuck to those goals. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to go back and rewatch that year video and see if I made those goals. Because the first goals I ever made, I did make those goals and I crushed every single one of them. And I was so proud of myself. And I remember making that video, feeling how proud I was of myself for doing that. So I need to redo that. I need to start feeling proud of myself again and know that I can do this. I really can. And then I can start living my life and enjoying myself, feeling good, and being able to walk 100 miles in a month again. I can't do that. There's no way I could do that now. Not even a chance I could do that now. But I'm going to start getting some exercise in, some form of exercise. And it's not going to be long right now because, again, like when I first started, I had to put my focus on weight loss and weight loss alone and getting my food in the right order before I could start adding anything else into my plan, because I know that's how I work. So I really have to stick to that. But right now, I really want to start getting on my elliptical and doing even 5-10 minutes while I watch a short video. I think that will give me a lot of hope that I'm going in the right direction again. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Watch for those videos coming up. And I want to do those while I'm feeling this way, because I feel like I can really make myself believe it if I really feel like I'm feeling right now, like really motivated and really like I can do this. And I think if I make those videos while I'm feeling this way and I rewatch them later, it will get me remotivated again if I start falling off track again. If that makes any sense at all. That's all I have for you tonight, guys. Please be sure to like and subscribe and watch this future journey of mine if you're interested in doing so. And then please be sure to share it if you think anybody else may be interested in it. And we will see you guys tomorrow for another What I Ate, because of course December is not over. And I promised you guys a video every day and I'm going to stick to that. Thanks for watching. Bye.